Hello, my name is Dylan Lewis, and today I'll be talking about seeking feedback in the workplace. The first article I read was Carolyn O'Hara's How to Get the Feedback You Need. In 3 bullets, O'Hara discussed the stress of having to ask for feedback and how that stress decreased with time and became rewarding instead. She also talked about asking for feedback in real time and to really understand what kind of feedback you want. The second article was Be Proactive and Seek Feedback from Your Manager by Nagesh Baludi. Baludi emphasized the importance of taking initiative to ask for feedback and that your manager really wants to help you improve and learn. Baludi also talked about being specific with how to ask for feedback. So why is feedback so important? Well, feedback allows for people to improve upon their work and shows how others perceive their performance in the workplace. Actively seeking feedback is important because in addition to your deadlines for projects, goals for improving soft skills and hard skills increase productivity and are personally rewarding when they are improved. Seeking feedback also shows your supervisor that you take your job seriously and that you are trying to learn and improve during your co-op. And most of the time, they will appreciate your initiative and will help guide you on where, what, and how to improve. But how do you ask for feedback? Well, there are a multitude of ways to formally and informally ask for constant feedback. First and foremost, you need to initiate the feedback. You cannot wait for your supervisor to tell you how you're doing because they're usually busy doing other things or will just give you generic, unhelpful feedback from time to time. You can initiate a conversation by formally scheduling one or by asking for quick and informal feedback after meetings and so on and so forth. Next, you need to know what you're looking for. Are you looking for praise on your work or for ways to improve and learn? Do you want an evaluation on a project you just finished, or do you want some guidance on where you're heading on a current project? Knowing what kind of feedback you want is crucial to knowing what to ask the person giving feedback. So go into the conversation with an agenda on how and what to improve. And if it's a formal conversation, send the agenda to them before the meeting so they can think about it beforehand. Now, then tailor specific how and what questions to probe your feedback giver on how and what to improve. And don't be afraid to ask for specific examples on how to improve so that they don't just give general advice. For example, if they say, be more upfront, ask them for a specific example of what that entails instead of just taking their vague answer for face value. Finally, after conversing, create a plan of action and set specific goals to improve. You can even discuss this action plan with your supervisor and they can help monitor your progress. And finally, don't just ask your supervisor for feedback, but sometimes the best feedback will come from those who are working on the same things as you, or people who work side by side with you every day, who can give you insights about yourself you didn't know before. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something today.